Hi, my name is Michaela McCutcheon, and today I'm going to be talking about my book, The Dark. I'm a mental health patient, and me, myself, I zone out a lot. So when you see me looking into the camera and from the camera at all, and I'm speaking to myself, then just know I'm zoning out. I have bipolar, schizophrenia, manic, and psychosis, and that's what I deal with. And so I apologize. So I know that I'm on here speaking about my book, and I just want everything to be good. So I hope if you see this, you're one of my future readers, because that would be nice and cool. That would be good. So basically, I just wanted to say that in my book, it's a characterized poem and letters book, and it's about a character. She doesn't have a name at all. She'll never have a name until the second book. But in the first book, she is an angel. And in all the poems and the letters, it's a romance and love letters and romance poems and love poems. And I just wanted to say that I hope you enjoy it. And I wanted to come on here and talk about what I believe love to be and what I think love is and my experience with love and my heart set, my mindset, and my spirit and soul set on everything that I believe love is. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So first, I need to push myself back because, hold on, if I can. A little bit. Yeah, that's good right there. So I just turned 20 like 1 or 2 weeks ago. On August the 23rd, and I was very happy. And I've been through, other than like love relationship with family and friends, I've been through one main relationship that this book is about. That this book is about, and I just have to I have to come on here and talk about it. And I'm gonna give myself time. So bear with me. I'm drinking a mango pineapple smoothie. So I think that love is love, first of all. I think that love brings so many things to life that is fundamental, that's very necessary, and it's the very life of life. I think love is the life of life because it just brings every meaning that life needs to hold to life. And it's beauty, it's passion, it's desire, and I'm going to tell you why I believe that. So I don't have this is not like a story time or anything. I can't really tell like that whole story, and I don't want to, because I want you to just know like what I'm trying to tell you is like, I'm basically going to tell you just about what I've been through in a romantic relationship and how I felt being in love with someone other than myself. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with a person, and I love him very deeply with all of my heart. And the reason why I named this book that I'm writing The Dark is because I met the person that I met at night, and I met him in the dark, and he set my life to love, and he brought the beauty of the dark out in my life, because I know, like, I'm sorry, I almost cried. I almost cried. Jesus Christ. Thank you, God. I'm a prophet and I'm a Christian, and I believe in the Lord. I love God with all my heart. I really do. I'm a servant. And so when I first came into a romantic relationship, I was very much ready to love, because that's all I've done my whole entire life. And I've always just been a servant. I've always known to serve. I've always known to take care of, and what it is to protect, because I've always been protected and I've always been a protector. And he did that for me. He loved me. He protected me. He desired me. He showed me that he desired me, gave me the desire to love. He gave me passion by showing me what passion was, in the natural and in the spirit. And I feel like, even though, like, in life, like, you have, I think I'm going to do my makeup while I'm talking. I'm going to do my makeup while I'm talking to you, so you can watch me do my makeup. I'm only doing my lips and foundation. So, in life, you have various amounts of relationships. You have one, and the main one, the most important one, the one that you will always have, and that's the one with yourself, which is why you'll always have the opportunity to be in love with yourself. But then you have families, and some people are really in love with their family members. And then you have friends. Some people are really in love with their friends. But then you have your partner, your mate, your soulmate, your bind, your spirit mate, your mind mate, your heart mate, whatever you want to call your mate, and your relationship. And that's what I had. I feel like I had, like, everything in this relationship. Like, he was my everything. Like, there's no but this. He was my everything but this. You know, there's nothing like that. Like, he was my everything. Like, you know how girls be like, oh, he my all, like, he my everything. Like, that's my everything. Yeah, that's how I felt, but just on a deeper level. I felt very very in love. He very much was a sensational giver and keeper in the heart and in the natural and in the spirit. I use Fit Me Maybelline foundation. So that's what I'm going to be using. And I don't even try to critique me in the comments, because I don't have a freaking sponge thing. So just leave me alone. I'm doing it with my hand, and I don't care, because I'm only doing it to cover up some things. So what I want to say is, when you're in a relationship with someone and it's love, you have to understand that there's three main things that you have to pay attention about with your partner. For one, you have to pay attention to them. You have to give them attention. And then the second thing is affection. And the last thing is order. I feel like these are, like, the three main important things: attention, affection, and order, because you have to stay orderly, and you have responsibilities in the relationship that you're in. And then that person wants affection, you want to give that person affection. You want to give that person attention, because, you know, you want that person to have your attention. And when you're really in love, you're just going to want to give them attention. So that's what it was for me. When it's natural, that's just how it goes, because our mind stimulates to what we want mainly. And so that's how it was for me. I was always like, I just want to give you so much attention, so much love and affection, and just honor you. And honor is the dignity and the respect of your actions and your words, I think. Or is it dignity is the honor and respect of your actions and your words? Something like that. But it goes basically in the same way, just not the same order. So I just wanted to say, the reason is because You want to take care of this person. You want to give this person love. And the order of affection and attention gives someone all the care that they can have. So that's why I feel like that's the most important thing in a relationship when you're in a romantic relationship with someone. So I was always like, from the beginning, like very passionate, very driven and desire, very held to like this idea that he was just the one. Like, he was just my all and my everything, because of how he treated me, because of who he was, and because of everything that he put into me. And he really made me always feel like I was a woman. Even before I became 20, he always made me feel like I was a woman. And it changed me. It affected me in great ways. And he was always a great and good, honorable person. And so that's why, like, I'm the one person in this world for him. I'm a mess. No, the reason why I feel like I'm the one person in this world for him is because it's not just about what I gave him, it's about who I was towards him and with him. I was loving, caring, kind, gentle. I showed meekness. I showed everything that was good and great about me, and I put it towards him. And then the bad things too. And then everything that came with me and everything that came with him collided and made something euphoric. And I feel like that is so precious and so... I don't know why I put a little bit under my eye, and then I put some on my head, and I just started putting it on my face everywhere. But yeah, like, I love this man. Like, I love him with all my heart. Like, I love him. I love him. I love him. And to the day that I go on to love someone else or die, I'm always gonna love him even then, because he's my everything. He's my all. And that's what this book brought out. I wish I could read a poem from the book right now. I want to so badly, and maybe I will just not do that, because I can't share any poem from the book right now because I could get copyrighted. But what I can do is I can promise you that it is good. And I can promise you that it is amazing. It is awesome. It is great. It is wonderful. It is everything is going to go into this book that I experienced. Every little thing and every big thing. And it's going to be better than epic. And it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be, honestly, like, at the end of the day, I'm going to sit down and I'm just going to look at this book. And I'm going to be like, you know, out of every word that I could ever call this book is phenomenal. Because I've already read it, basically. I just haven't gotten to the end of it. But I've read everything that it is so far, and it's great. It's really phenomenal. It's really great. So I feel like love is everything. Ultimately, love is everything, because it gives everything good, because it gives to everything that is clean and pure, of the heart, of the mind, of the body, of the soul, and of the spirit. It draws from everything that is pure, and it gives to everything that is pure. And it does that because it's the beauty of everything, and it's the essence of how do I word this? It's the essence of the goodness of the heart, of pure desire. It's the essence of the goodness of pure desire. That's what love is. It's so many things. You can word it in so many ways and say that it's so many different things, and it's loyalty and it's life and it's everything. But right now, that's what I feel like it is in this moment. It's the good pure, it's the good pureness of desire. Because when you love someone or something or yourself, you want to do the best and the greatest. You want to do the good. It's when you love someone or something or yourself, you want to do the good that it comes with. That first feeling that you get when you look someone in the eye and you know that you love them. You want to do the good that it comes with. That feeling. That knowing that it doesn't matter what this person does. It doesn't matter what this person says. It always matters what this person does. And it always matters what this person says. And so then saying that and knowing that you want to do whatever it is that is good for this person. And so it's crazy, but it's like anything that is inside of love contains the goodness that it comes from. It contains the goodness that it comes with whatever it's with. And then it contains the goodness that it comes from and for. Whatever it's coming from and whatever it's coming for, it's good, it's pure, it's real, it's the goodness of whatever it comes from. And so I'm saying that, and I'm trying to say, so what is this book about? Like, what is it about? Like, it's about love. It's about the goodness of love. It's about the greatness of love. It's about the pursuit of love. It's about the pulse of love. It's about what love comes from in the dark, in the light, and in the dark. And it's called the dark also because everything that this character is going through started and began in the dark. It was in a dark place, in a dark time, but it wasn't of anything bad or horrible. It wasn't of anything that usually you hear the dark and you think depression. It wasn't depression, it was just the dark. You know, if you think about like how did everything begin in the Bible, God said let there be light. So what was there before the light? The dark. And he had love for everyone. He had love for everything. So when he brought everything to light and there was darkness before that, he must have done it out of love. So in this book, this character, she had nothing but darkness. She had nothing. There was no God, no devil, no angels. It was just her in this book. She was just an angel in this book. In the beginning, she goes and I'm gonna just tell it. I'm gonna just tell it, girl. In the beginning, she goes and she dies and she goes to heaven and it's God. But in the actual beginning of the story that she's telling, how it actually began, that I'm telling through her, and she's me, but I'm just saying, she is literally in the dark. Like, there's nothing there for her but him when he comes to the dark and she sees him and she's like, that's my man, oh my god, that's my man. Yes, it's a beautiful story, and I want to bring it to life so well. I'm gonna go thoroughly through all the poems. I'm gonna go thoroughly through everything that I can, my best way. I know how in my best ability, because I want this story to come out so grand, so great, so perfect that it's more than phenomenal. It is unworded. Like, it can't be worded. It can't be explained. Like, I want it to be just everything. Now look at my hands. That's kind of cringe. I'm gonna wash them. So I think that it takes the moral and the value of your own everything to be loved fully, because to be in love, you have to know all of that person. And I say that because truly, people think that they're in love and they're not. Because truly, when you're in love, you know all of this person. And the reason why I say that is because I'm not trying to say if you don't know all of this person, you don't love them. No, I'm saying if you don't know all of this person, then you're not in love. And the reason why I say this is because when I say know all of this person, I mean in whatever aspect that you have, that you believe to be the truth of who this person is. And as you take them to be this person, you love all of them. And you know all of them. And the love and the desire and the passion that you have for them in your heart and in your mind and whatever way that you have it for them, you take that, and every time that you think of them, and then in every time that you're living, and all the time that you have, you're constantly holding towards that. You're constantly giving towards that. You're constantly getting from that. You're constantly receiving from that love. I think that's the best way I can explain in this time being in love, because it's not just that, it's also so many things for different people. But I'm saying, like, being in love, it takes all of what you can have in the aspect of this is it. This is what I'm taking from this person. This is what I have because of this person who has shown me love, who has shown me everything that I have to have from this. And I've grown in it, and I've even made from it something that I can't take away from myself without feeling pain. I can't take away from myself without feeling different from not who I am, but who I am with this person. Not who I am fully, but who I am with this person. And I feel like when you feel that way, if you've ever felt that way, or if you ever feel that way, then that means that you're in love. Because when you take away from who you are, or you take away from who someone else is, and you feel pain, or you feel like it's just not enough, or you just can't take it, then you're truly in love with this person. Because love is love. Love is genuine. Love is full of life. Love is full itself. And so there is always going to be, like, this is it. Like, this is what it is. Like, this is it. Not just that I'm done and this is it, but like, this is it. And this is what I want. This is what I need. This is every essence that I can hold to, and I can bear to, and I can give to, and I can receive from, that I want. And there's beauty in that. And so, it will always When you want something always and forever, it's real love. When you want something always and forevermore, you're in love. And when you want something always and forevermore, then anything and everything, you're not only loving, you're not only in love, but you're choosing that there's nothing else that you can have. Like, there's nothing else that will be ever enough. This is it, you know? And that's what this character is going through. So I hope if anybody that's seen this video ever watches this and reads this book, I hope that you just really, 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 really love it. I passionately believe that everyone deserves love and to be loved and to feel love at least once in their life. Not just from themselves, but from someone else. Even if it's just like one look or one touch or one word or one thing that you get to hear, feel, see, taste, touch. If you're receiving it from yourself or from someone else, you deserve it. And you have to take nothing for granted. You have to take nothing for granted because you don't know when is the next moment where you will be without it. And in that moment that you're without it, if you are without it, you don't know how long that'll last. It could last for forever. It could last for always. So you never take anything for granted. And I just wanted to say that because there's so much going on in the world right now. There are a lot of wars. There are a lot of fights. There are, in America alone, just a lot of things happening that I find very, very, very ridiculous. Honestly, like, to sum it down, is ridiculous. Is honestly not. A lot of things that are happening should not be happening. Like, I'll talk about some of it on this video. Like, Indigenous people, their homes are being taken away, and they are going and they're disappearing, and they've been taken. Transgender, I am going to say my opinion. I do not like it, and I'm going to talk about why in this video. Transgenders, and it's just, and wars, and then things politically that I don't even want to get into, that I hate. Some things that I've heard that just don't even make sense to me at all. People just cannot have their own opinion, and then they can't speak, and then people that are political are wondering why all the time, why nothing is getting done towards the good and the betterment of everything happening. But it's mainly because they don't listen, and they don't take any other opinion. Like, I'm talking about, when I say political people, I mean on a larger scale, nothing to do with, like, what do I want to say? I mean, like, the any political. If you're political, I feel like politics are just out the window in my life at this point. Like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to be about it. Nothing that has to do with the government. Like, our president right now, I don't want to know. Like, it's just too much going on. And I have a voice, and I'm about to start using it, because let's just talk about transgenders right now. I just got to get my opinion out. And I know a lot of people are not going to like what I got to say, but some people will agree. I don't believe in this. I don't believe that it's a good thing. I don't believe that it's great, and I don't believe that it's should be happening at all. I'm completely against transgenders. Like, I'm against it because, and I'm going to tell you why. It is not right for someone to change their bodies to be the opposite gender or the opposite sex from what they are. And I'm saying that because they take gender fluids, they take pharmaceutical medicines, they take hormone pills, and it affects their bodies. It makes them sick. And years from the beginning of their process of becoming a woman or a man or the opposite sex that they are, they die because of the medicines that they've been taking, trying to be opposite from what they were born to be. And they go through sicknesses worse than natural sicknesses that we have in our bodies, just because they're trying to have an opposite body than they have. Like, if you do your research, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening right now. Transgenders, what they do and what they have to do to be the opposite of what they were, causes them to be sick, worse than having, what's it called, sexual transmitted diseases, is worse than those sicknesses. Is worse than having those sicknesses. When a man transforms to a woman and they get a vagina, a fake vagina, which they can't even feel when you enter into them. They cannot completely feel it. And they become sick over time. And then they die. And I'm so against that. Like, I don't like it. So off that topic, I just wanted to say that because I need to get my opinion out here. I don't like the idea. I don't like it at all because it's not fair. Also, the reason why it's not fair is because you don't actually have to go through what a woman goes through when you become a woman. Like, you're not going through it. Like, you don't go through period pains. You don't go through cramps. You don't go through trauma. You don't go through body trauma. You don't have streaks of pains going back up your back and your sides and your thighs and in your back of your legs and in your breasts because you have periods. No, you don't go through what women go through. The only thing that they get close to us when they go through pains is when they run and they have incisionated breasts. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Like, this shit doesn't make sense to me. It's not fair for them to be able to say that they can be a woman, but they don't have to go through what a woman has to go through as a natural woman. And it's literally unnatural for a boy to try to be a girl. It's unnatural for a man to try to be a woman, and I'm against it. And I was going to say the only reason that it makes me want to be for it is because they say that it's unfair that they can't be what we are. And sometimes I look at it as like he wants that. Like, he wants to be a girl and he feels like he's a girl. But how can a boy feel like they're a girl at all? Like, you're not a girl. Like, you're not anything that a girl is. You're not anything that represents or imitates or shows that you're feminine until you go and reconstruct your body and say that you are. And then your body gets broken down by the medicines, and your body gets broken down because you have female fluids and female gender and fluids inside of your body that's for a female, inside of a male that's supposed to be a male, that's built up as a woman not genetically, I'm sorry, but it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Because then after that, as I already said, I'm just saying it again, it kills you. It literally kills you. I wouldn't want to do that to anyone. And I don't know how it became a law that's okay. But I'm also against what's happening to transgenders. I'm definitely against transgenders being taken and things that are happening to them, that are happening to girls and boys. I'm against it. Trafficking them and things like that, I'm against it completely. I don't care if they say that they are something else and then they're getting to be that. You feel that gives you permission to harm or hurt them. No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. If they want to do what they want to do, allow them to do it. At the end of the day, what happens to them, it doesn't happen to you. What they feel, you don't feel. So you have no right to try to make them feel some type of other way. And you have no right to try to hurt them. And then you have no right to try to take them and harm them. It's not okay. So off that topic, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. But I do want to talk about Indigenous people. So I watched this video on Instagram, and they're taking down hundreds and thousands of years old trees that people live in who are indigenous, they're cutting them down and selling them as wood for what? For what? Why do you need a whole rainforest? Why do you need a whole rainforest that's like years and years old that you have never even stumbled upon and lived on and taken care of, nurtured, ate from, and fended for? And you want to take it from someone who has done nothing to you, no harm to you, when you could go to regular damn woods, chop down a tree, and get regular damn wood. What's the difference? It does the same thing. It burns, it cooks, it does everything that normal wood does. But you want to take from people that have literal families out there that are living in the ways that we haven't lived in years, like that is traditional and original and originated from times that have been happening way before we were even in America. Anybody was in America. This is their land. Like, you can't do that. And they're trying to, dude, they're literally trying to take freaking indigenous people out of America. What? Oh my God. It's crazy. Like, imagine them going to Africa and telling, yet again, all the Africans, it wouldn't be the same thing, but it kind of would be, because they're taking them away from their home, telling Africans to get out of Africa. Or telling Irish people to get out of Ireland. Indigenous people lived here and were living here when we got here, and will be living here when we leave from here, because they were here way before we were ever here. It belongs to them. It's theirs. You can't take their home. Like, you can't take their home. Like, you can't take what's theirs, what they built, what they had, what they didn't even build and built off of, but still built. Like, you can't do that. How? It doesn't make sense to take indigenous people from their indigenous land. I just don't understand what's going on. I don't understand. And then, off that topic, let me tell you something. I cannot be one of these people out here. I don't even want to talk about it. Never mind. Because I can't put it into thought, like, right now. Wars are going on. Things are going on. And the only thing I really, really want and desire is peace. I don't want anybody hurt or harmed just because they feel that they should be a different gender. I don't want anybody hurt or harmed from their home because people feel like they should own it because it's better than whatever else they can find. And I don't want wars happening out of selfish greed and just greediness. But I guess these things are gonna happen regardless. I guess this is how the earth was, like, the world was supposed to go. But anyways, that's today. And that's all I wanted to talk about. And I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you loved my video, actually. I hope you loved it. And I will be making videos like this all the time. Okay, bye.